sir.
How are you today?
Fine.
Welcome to day number, well, you might say that's UK tax, isn't it? Welcome to day number 4 of UK tax. And what we're going to do today, as you know, we started off yesterday with the corporation tax. We're going to continue with that today. And then at some point, we're going to switch to capital gains tax. Right, so for the corporation tax, what we'll do to start with today is question number 1. One of these questions, 25 to 30 marks. And this will give you a very good flavour of the kind of question you'll meet in a few weeks' time. Then, once we've done that question, we'll then come back to the course notes, and there's a few more things we need to finish off. Just before we start that question number 1, just a quick recap of some of the key things you saw for corporation tax. Right, the period of account, what is that? The length of time the company will be preparing financial statements to. And as you know from yesterday, there can be 3 kinds, can't there? There can be the standard 12-month period. You can get a short period, less than 12 months. And then the third one would be long, which is more than 12 months. Right, so 3 different kinds of POA. Cap. What is your cap? The chargeable accounting period. Okay, what's that? The length of time the company requires to do the corporation tax comp to. Okay, question to you. What's the greatest length of time for the cap? 12 months. That's it. You've got 12 months. So that effectively means when you've got a long period of account, say you've got 16 months, you'll need to split it up into 2 separate caps. What's the rule? The first 12 months of POA is cap number 1, and then the balancing figure will be cap number 2. So cap 1 will be 12 months, cap 2 would be, say, 4 months. And as you saw yesterday, that's where we finished off. We did a long POA, and basically you had 2 separate corporation tax computations, and you saw there 2 separate due dates for the tax. You seem to be quite happy with that yesterday from what I saw. You had calculated the tax. You were quite happy, right? Now, as you saw from yesterday, good morning to you, when you do the corporation tax computation, okay, corporation tax computation here for your cap, you need to work out TTP. What's TTP? Taxable total profits. Now that is what you need to tax to corporation tax, and it might be the case there you have 100,000 there. Now that is what you need to tax by using a rate percentage. Now to calculate the rate you'll use, you'll not use TTP, do you? You use something different. And you use what? It's called augmented profits. And to work out AP, we need to add on what to TTP? The dividends received. Now for the purposes of this exam, the dividends are received, is it net or gross? I've forgotten, you'll need to tell me. Net, isn't it? Okay, what's the tax credit on the dividends? 10%. So as you know, you'll need to add on. The gross dividend is called what? It's called FII, and FII is franked investment income. So what you do there, add on FII. It might have been the case that during the period we've received 9,000 net, 100 over 90. You would gross up there. What's that giving you? Say 10,000. You would add that on effectively, and you get AP augmented profits, and that gives you 110,000. Now, the following thing now is you need to work out the rate of tax here. You're going to use the 110,000, And as you know from yesterday, you get three different types of company, don't you? Okay, the first company can be, you've got these limits. What are the two limits? You have the lower, it's how much again? 300,000. And then you've got higher limit, it's how much? 1.5 million. Okay. And then as you saw yesterday, if profits are say more than 1.5 million, you have a what kind of company? Be large. If your profits say are smaller than 300,000, you have a small. And if the profits are between 300 to say 1.5 million, not large, yeah, it's not small, it's the marginal company. If you've got the marginal company, you need to think the formula, don't you? Right, okay, right. Okay, you seem to be quite happy with that, so we're going to start this question now. So if I can just